Welcome, welcome, welcome to American Dream Trading's live trading and training. I'm your host, Dawn, and I'm also going to be here with Bruno. Hold on one second. Let me let him in. Wow, in 2 seconds. Okay, all right, do it. But yeah, we are moderators over at American Dream Trading. Well, Bruno's a little bit more than moderator. He's like our operations manager. But normally you would see Coach here and he would be live. But what we are doing is and prayers up to Coach because he's going through a personal thing right now. So he is not here, but we are here and we are going to make sure you guys get the live training. Listen, do me a favor, make sure that you are smashing the like button and that you are sharing out the content and subscribing to the channel. It costs you nothing to do any of those things. So make sure that you're doing that just to support the channel and move us up through the algorithm. If you'd like to join American Dream Trading, all you've got to do is go to the website that you see on the screen here, americandreamtrading.com, and we can go ahead and get you set up with any one of the memberships that either I or Bruno is going to go over in a little bit. So again, welcome to the stream. And Bruno, you take it from here, bud. I'll go ahead and share. Yep.
There we go. There we go. Type of one in the chat if you can hear, Bruno. Type of one in the chat. Type of one. Oh, wait. Ooh, side by side. I got it. I got it. I got it. Here we go. I got it.
I fixed it.
Welcome everybody to another glorious Friday. Apple is just absolutely just smashing through the pre-market levels. We could see here on the screen, but while we wait for Apple to kind of settle down a little bit, let's go over a couple of things. Again, today is Friday. Market has been acting absolutely. I mean, listen, we make money in either direction, but last couple of days have just been a very, very funky market. So we'll do a quick market recap. We'll go through the things. We'll talk about yesterday. We'll talk about some of the things that happened yesterday. Listen out for keywords that I'll be shouting out here, and then we'll also look at the pre-market as well, and then followed by economic calendar, and then we'll also turn it over to my main man Richard. Richard will also talk about a couple of things. So US stocks yesterday, they fell significantly. Obviously, if you follow the market, if you're paying attention, you know S&P 500 was down about 1.2%. The Dow was down about 1.2% as well. The NASDAQ was down about 1.6%. So third straight down day for the market. Technology stocks, they led the sell-off, hitting broader indices as investors reevaluate the AI-related spending and macro weak spots. We talk about the AI bubble, all right? So there's definitely some fear there as well. Tech sector weakness. Big tech and software names were under pressure as investors grew cautious about massive AI capital expenditures. How quickly the spending will translate to profits, that is the key. So you want return on investment. So if they're spending boatloads of money on AI, how fast will they get that money back? And essentially is what their concerns are. All right, stocks like Qualcomm and others in semiconductor, SaaS space weighed on the market. Labor market signals, we're going to hit all of the key bullet points, right? So labor market signals, weaker labor, higher jobless claims, layoffs on the rise or rising, stoked fears and economic slowdown. Of course, if people are unemployed, that could signal a weaker economic, faster pace, right? We want to see the economy ramping up, not slowing down. So it contributes to the risk-off sentiment as well. Risk assets hits. So Bitcoin plunged sharply, dipping to multi-month lows amid broader risk aversion. Now listen, back in the day when Bitcoin was a thing, right? It didn't really care what the market was doing and kind of would do its own thing. Now we see it more and more kind of going with the market, right? And there's other reasonings behind that, which I won't go super in detail with. But precious metals and other safe havens saw volatility, but mostly traded lower as correlated selling hit markets. So now that those safe havens, normally they'll reposition money, they'll take money from one spot, they'll put it somewhere else where it's safer. But that didn't really stop the precious metals as well. So I think it's starting to all catch up at the same time. So healthcare and defense stocks showed some resilience even as broader indices fell. Mixed earnings reactions, some earnings beats, but didn't lift the stocks due to broader market caution. So that is something also for my paid members to pay attention to. If you have fear in the market, or if the fear index, or whatever you want to call it, the VIX, if there's fear in the market, you can have a company with really good earnings, really good guidance, really good EPSs, earnings per share, and that really won't make a dent, or the market will not react, or that specific stock of that company that's having earnings will not have the positive upside potential like we would normally see if the market was kind of, we will say, stable, right? Because right now there's a lot of fear in the market. So this morning in the pre-market, U.S. stocks are a mix of slightly higher and early trading, or early trade, pointing to tentative rebound after the sharp losses. That is not a guarantee. Do not hold on to a bias. It's like, oh, we had three bad days in a row. At some point, market's got to start to rebound. That it could be a potential, but just want to make sure that we're not writing calls at the open. Trade the trade that's in front of you. Look for the signals, look for possible, always start on a higher time frame, 5 day, 3 months, and see where possible areas of major areas of support and resistance could be potentially to capture that upside. Now, as day traders, we're looking for that small price movement, so that rebound might come, but it might not last. It might not go straight to the upside, to back to previous levels of those last 3 day slumps. Okay. So the bounce can come. Traders assess concerns about tech spending and earnings data, but sentiment remains cautious. Some notable pre-market moves: tech and AI narrative again. Amazon stock sliding sharply pre-market after guiding for significantly higher AI-related capital expenditures. Investors are questioning the timing and scale of spending. All right, so if they're spending at the wrong times, that could also be a concern as well. NVIDIA and other chip names are rebounding modestly as some AI hardware demand support returns. Individual stock activity, NEO, that's Victoriano's favorite. NEO shares are popping ahead of the open after flagging its first operating profit. Positive fundamentals news lifting the EV sentiment. Global commodity signals, global stock markets are mixed after heavy U.S. tech weekends, and some Asian and European markets still under pressure. Energy and commodity prices, gasoline, heating, oil, natural gas are showing modest movements, and then signaling cautious commodity markets as well. Summary of the current mood. We've talked about it. Stocks fell sharply with the tech leading declines. Broader risk sentiment turned into cautious as macro data disappoints and AI spending questions hit valuations. This morning, futures are mixed, higher, but mood remains tentative. And specific names like Amazon and NEO are driving pre-market volatility, while broader AI and tech narratives are still central. Flipping over to our economic calendar, we'll keep the show rolling. We got plenty of time. Over in our trading view, we have February 6th, used cars price month over month 2.4, prior was 0.1. That is higher. And then used car prices year over year, 2.4 versus 0.4. Not sure what that means. If you're not sure what that means, come over to our Discord. You can learn all about these economic calendars. We have plenty of material on it. 10 o'clock, we have Michigan 5-year inflation expectations prelim. That's going to be at 10. Also, shift change, where we see a burst in volume come into the market. Some would say even the big boys are stepping in around 10. But that's up to interpretation. But from what I've heard, I don't say market makers, but the big boys are looking to see where the market, how the market's playing out, what direction it's picking. And then the machines are turned on at 10, where you see a little bit more a burst of volume. Michigan consumer sentiment prelim, that is going to be the biggest one on this list at 10 o'clock. Looking for a forecast at a 55, over 50. is where we would shoot. But if it comes in 54, 55, no really big significant move on the forecast or the prior, you might or might not see a reaction. I know it's like a 50-50. What you're telling us, Bruno, it's 50-50. But you look for a really good change in that number, right? If it's kind of at a stalemate, you might not have the reaction that you're looking for in volatility. That's all I'm trying to say. Fed Jefferson's speech at 12 o'clock. 1 o'clock, we have oil rig counts, total rig counts at 1, and then consumer credit change at 3, which also, it's listed as minor, but again, consumer credit change might have a slight impact on the market. With that being said, Richard, would you like to add anything today?
Yeah, quite a bit actually. So we
You
mentioned
got the
today.
time. You got the time.
Okay, so being aware that today is Friday, and that means we have, for those that don't know, same day expiration across market wide. You want to be extra careful, and if you're day trading, if you're in a shorter term, you want to be aware around 12 o'clock. The Greek, which is called theta, which means time decay, will increase rapidly, and you may need more movement up just to cover what the price is decaying as it's heading to the close of the market. In regards to the important economic ones, he did mention the Michigan, but at 10 o'clock, the one that's most important is the Michigan consumer sentiment. Now, that is something that gets looked at quite because, of course, if the consumer's mood is bad, then they don't go and spend as much money. And so we are looking always, they report these in terms of a line of 50. And if it's above 50, so for last month it was 56.4, but they're expecting it to decline a little bit to 55. As long as it stays above 50, it still says the consumers are spending, and that is positive for the market and positive for our economy. But that's really the only one today that is of to me, more cause of movement in the market. Um, Again, Bruno did talk about what's been going on in the market with particularly the technology being hit significant and a big part because of the over expectation of AI. But if you go ahead and look at the economy as a whole, um, other areas of the economy are performing well. And so one of the ones that has been making up for that different downs is the health and care medical area. For example, if I give you McKesson, symbol M as in Mary, C as in Charles, K as in kitchen, they're up like 16% today. And McKesson, if you don't know, they're a pharmaceutical company, and they do technology plays for diagnostics and stuff like that. So it's a very big company, and it had very positive earnings. In addition to that, this morning we had yeah, my mind just went blank. Who was it that reported big? Well, Amazon reported last night, and they had mixed earnings. They beat their revenues, but their EPS, earnings per share, failed, and so of course they've dropped. Last I saw, it was like over $19, and so that one's gonna work its way the other way because people are looking, as Bruno was saying, are they spending too much on AI? When is that profit going to turn around? And unfortunately, when you're building data centers that are more strict than operating rooms, guess what? That's a lot of money that has to be spent, and that's going to affect the margin lines. The other one I was thinking about from today that just reported, oh yeah, it's B as in Bob, I as in igloo, B as in Bob. That's Biogen, another one in the healthcare area. They reported this morning. Most all earnings on Fridays report in the morning that are significant, but that's another example like McKesson. Biogen is in the health arena, and they are going up. So if you're looking for one and don't know where to go, you might want to consider healthcare today. But again, still, if you're doing today's expiration on options, or you're looking at closing today, just be careful because as we get to past noon, um, that time decay will accelerate. That's it for me. Thank you.
And thank you very much, Richard. As always, insightful with your information and attention to detail, which is something that we value here at American Dream Trading, as well as other moderators. It's not just Richard. We have 15 moderators always at your disposal, whether some are on the back end, some are on the front end with the Zoom call. That is one thing that we pride ourselves on is customer service, and something that you will not find. I promise you, you will not find the amount of attention to detail as this team puts out every single day.
Agreed.
I know when we're fortunate enough to have Coach here and kind of leading the charge on the lives with his trading abilities and his trading skills and training. But the show doesn't stop at just 11 o'clock. When we go offline, we're still running the Zoom call going all day long until 4 p.m. Eastern. That's one of the great benefits of this community is there's always someone to ask a question. And that's just on the moderator side, but we also have paid members that are very knowledgeable as well and also very successful as well. And that's another plus to this community is just surrounding yourself with like-minded people, good, humble, respectful. I can't listen. I can't even find the words I can't even begin to find the words to describe how great this community is. I know sometimes we have a little bit of fun. We have side conversations and discussions, but I can promise you, you're not going to be alone. If you join us, even as a free member, you're not even alone. So QR code is up on the screen if you want to join us. We have plenty of free resourceful contents and education and training materials. All we ask is that you come in with an open mind, an open cup, or an empty cup, I should say. Open cup, but empty. If you were part of any other communities or groups, I apologize in advance now. If you were burnt by other communities and groups, again, apologize. If you just couldn't find the guidance or the structure that you needed, I promise you we'll have some better guidance and structure on where to get started, how to do all the things, how to trade the market. And also we'll go over our disclaimer. So anyone associated with American Dream Trading, whether that be Chad Christian, AKA the coach, or moderators are not licensed to give out financial, tax, or investing advice. Everything we do is for training and educational purposes only. You should always be trading in a paper trading simulator and make sure that you protect yourself at all costs. Do not use real money. Do not start putting some skin in the game. Always, always, always paper trade. That is the number one rule here until you find consistency. And I'll say until you find consistency and confidence and can check the emotions at the door. And while you're learning, of course, learning the mechanics and all the things. So real quick, let me just go through our social medias. Moderators, I didn't ask before, but it looks like everyone's engaging. We would have had comments saying that they couldn't hear me, so I'm pretty sure everybody can hear me over on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, all the things. Type a one in the chat if you can hear me just loud and clear, nice, clear, crisp audio. And then while we do that, I'll say good morning to Jerry, 2025. Good to see you. Natalie, good to see you, even though I blocked you a year ago. Natalie, that's going to be a side conversation, but good to see you over on YouTube anyway. And let's see who else we got. We got Black Ice 937. I got kicked from a free a while ago. All right. Well, listen, a lot of times, and I'll just be transparent because now, right, I'm in the hot seat right now. So if you come in and your account doesn't look right, or there's something not right about it, or you come in to cause a ruckus, or maybe you're just being facetious or sarcastic. I mean, little sarcasm doesn't kill anybody, but there's got to be a reason why. And if we made a mistake, we'll own it and we'll unblock you. Okay. So, but if we didn't make a mistake and we're 100% valid on our reasoning to why we had to remove you, because again, we want positive vibes in here. We don't want BS. We don't want bull crap. We don't want being facetious and sarcastic and just being disruptive and constantly being negative. That's not what we do here. So if we got to look like the bad guys and curve back on that facetiousness and sarcasm and all the things, then we're going to do what we have to do to protect our nest egg, protect our nest, I should say. But yeah, if listen, if you think it was a mistake, I'll even give you my personal email or my company email, and you can email me and explain to me why you feel like it was an accident, and
He
I'll
said we could
definitely
step
listen to you. So
outside.
yeah, Bruno at AmericanDreamTrading.com. I don't know if I'm opening up. I don't know if I'm opening up a can of worms with that, but you heard it there first. If you think you want to be part of this community and you can bring all the things that I just mentioned, feel free to shoot me an email and then I'll take a look at your Discord and your account and take a look. But if you've caused a ruckus before, and I know that who's causing ruckuses and who's causing
He
issues,
remembers.
I have your number, so don't even bother. Don't even
Bruno the
bother.
Bruiser. That's what we call him. Don't mess around with Bruno, man.
Rufus from Louisiana, good to see you. Good to see you as well. Let's see who else we got here. Jerry Mofia 56, good to see you. Osborne, I'm horrible with names, especially screen names. Tim T Dog 5542, good to see you as well. Be sure to smash that like button, share out the live, and do all the things with my co-host, Dawn. I'm gonna say co-host, host, whatever you want to call her. But listen, let's get right into the membership. So we got about 8 minutes. On the screen right now, we have a free Discord membership available. You can scan the QR code, get you access to, like I said, the free section. If you are ready to level up and step up, we also have our premium membership. We're gonna start with tier the base. Now listen, this isn't all the ones that we have. We try to throw out the most popular ones. So we have a premium yearly membership for $500. That's for a year. Okay, that's going to be up on the screen right now. That gives you access to our IPO center, our hot stock picks, our Zoom call at 8:45. Well, starts at 8:45 a.m. Eastern. Everything we do here is Eastern time, and then we also have the premium 2-year as well, and that is $750. Normally, that is priced at $2,500 for those 2 years. You'll get it for $750 for 2 years. If you decide to stay a third year, it would only be $500 additional every year after that. You will be grandfathered in. I will also throw out that we have a promo code, and the promo code is
It's two of them. You can do BRUNO, right? And get 10% off just using Bruno's name or yours truly, DAWN. Get 10% off of any of these memberships.
There you go. There you go. Somebody just scanned the QR code. Good to go. So $750, that's 2 years. All of that $845. That's that premium. That's the premium $125 a month. You get a huge discount if you sign up for that one. The next one we have is our Diamond Lifetime Membership. Now, hold on, Coach. I know you're watching. I know you're watching. $5,000 for a lifetime, but today, the first 10 people, I will drop it down to $3,500.
Whoa.
$3,500. We did drop it to $4,000, but Coach is away. The cat will, or the mice will play. The cat is away. The mice will play. $3,500, 10 people. It will shut down at exactly 10 because we had it set that way. Because, you know, everyone knows that I'm not a big fan of giving away the farm, but $3,500.
Now, Bruno, let me ask you, are our promo codes still valid with that?
That is a good question. And I don't know.
I believe the answer is no.
I don't know. It's going to be new signups only. It's going to be new signups only. Any member that's in here now, they're not going to be able to use the code. I know for sure. But if you're new, brand new,
spanking new,
I'm just saying, you never know. You never know.
I believe
but,
on the big specials, it's not. But
well,
that's what it's been.
I will say for members that are here currently, 35 is what they're going to pay. The code's not going to work. I know 100%.
Yeah.
But if you're brand new sitting at home and you say, man, I really wish I can get a really good deal, that is a really good deal.
It
Okay,
is.
last question on the really good deal. Are they going to be able to do it in a split or just one payment?
We're going to keep it straight up $3,500. If it's a personal member of ours in here that's been with us, we'll talk. I have no problem with that. You know, I'll take care of my members that have been with us forever. But outside 35 one shot, I don't want to have to deal with, because then we got to get them in the Discord. We got to, do all these things, then set up the links. I probably would say yes, but I'm going to say I want to reserve that for our members in here. But if you're on the fence, open up a help desk ticket, let us know, come into the Discord. It's up on the screen. Now, if you scan that QR code, the price is already dropped, by the way. So I'm just letting you know. I'll go ahead and adjust it now. So that way people are like, oh, it's a switch and bait tactic. No, it's not really a switch and bait tactic because I just told you
Not
you
a
can't.
profitable switch and bake for the
Bait and
company.
switch. Oh my
Bait
God,
and
that messed
switch.
with
Yeah,
my
edit
Bait,
that out.
that messed with my
What are you guys,
OCD
dyslexic?
big
Come on.
time.
we're dyslexic. We're
Yeah.
dyslexic. That's how we trade, Max. That's how we trade. We
I
do
am
everything. We do everything the
ambidextrous.
opposite. the bait and switch, the switch and bait. I told you, man, I'm not a live streamer. I'm not a live streamer. I
Oh,
don't know. I don't
you're
know what to tell people.
fine.
I don't
Or
know what
or
to
a
tell
str-
people. I'm
or a
not a live streamer.
Streamlabber.
I got people sending me messages right now. I'm trying desperately to try to look over and make sure I give them attention as well because they need support as well. So that's what we're here for. So anyway, we got 4 minutes to the market. What you see on the screen is a live account, but I am not going to do anything reckless. So I'm probably going to dumb it down. I'm going to drop my quantities down a little bit. I want to unlock the fear of trading live. I don't know if I'm asking for trouble. But I will be looking at Apple out of the gate and maybe possibly AMD if I can get there. But Apple out of the gate, I'll look to see where Apple wants to sit. And but I'm gonna decrease the amount of contracts that I normally do because I don't want to shit the bed live.
That's smart.
And I got to be able to talk still and also trade. And we've already established I can't do both. So
Nobody
I'd
can.
rather just I'd rather just do one or two contracts and we'll go from there. All
We
right.
got the
So
best
yes,
traders in the world in here, and they can't do it. So yeah, don't put yourself in that position.
so this is going to be a live account for all the people at home. And then we'll see if you guys see a difference in me. If I'm just trading and I'm not sweating, then you know that it's light. If it's 10, 20 contracts, 15 contracts. Oh, Apple looking for a massive pop. Apple's got that momentum, but you know what I'm doing. I'm going to wait. I'm not going to take a position to the upside because it's running up nicely in the pre-market. That looks really, really good, but I always look for that sell-off first and then see if we're going to get that previous day. We had a couple of areas of resistance here.
You want me to
We've
leave that
already
QR code up?
exceeded. What's up?
You want me to leave that QR code up? You want me to?
Yeah, you can leave it up. You can leave it up. Yeah. We want to see if we can exceed previous day highs and previous day. We have some areas here where Apple came up to that 277, I would say around 277.50. And then 279.50 was high of day yesterday. So if you notice, that level is marked out. Yeah, as you should be doing every day is pre-market high, pre-market low, previous day high, previous day low. And
Whoa.
I just thought I'm just laughing at Max's comment before. You guys dyslexic. So anyway, so pre-market high, pre-market low. We had our levels. It already exceeded that this morning. Had a nice little break of the channel. We want to make sure we're clear of this channel and that this thing doesn't pull back down and then live inside of that channel. Okay. We got about 40 seconds to the bell. Let's have a great day. Clean, concise call outs. Don't let me come for you, my paid members. Once you're done talking, mute yourself except for the host because we need to keep our mics open. That is Richard, Bruno, and Dawn. We'll have their mics open, but get on the mic, get off the mic. I don't need to know your personal feelings. Let the host run the show and then obviously add to the conversation, but don't overdo it. Okay. This isn't your podcast. This isn't your live stream. This is ours. So just involve, stay engaged with us. 9 seconds, 8 seconds to the bell. But let me start focusing in here because I need to focus on what I'm doing because this is a live account. All right. So out of the gate, market is open. Ding, ding, ding. Let's have a good day, everybody.
Those of you watching IWM, just be patient. You know that's what I trade.
Apple, nice pop to the upside.
Microsoft to the downside, new lower day.
Thank you. And Apple, David readjusted those levels, 277.50, 277.75 confirmation to the upside. EWO is in full effect.
Amazon first red below pre-market.
Thank you. I mean, at this point, this run is gonna take off without me. But if I were to buy now at the top of this candle, I promise you, I'm gonna overpay.
Watch the 279.50 though.
279.50, right?
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
candle's
see,
kind of
just
yeah. Go
touched
ahead.
it
Sorry,
right there, almost.
Max. What were you gonna say?
No,
Is that
nothing. I
Max?
just called Amazon. No.
All right, got it. Thank you. So yeah, take a chance. Don't take a chance. Wait for the sell off. I mean, that kind of slowed down a little bit, right? That candle got pushed way back down. So this is what I talk about with that buying opportunity. When that candle gets pushed down, those premiums will go down on the call side, right? So I don't want to get chopped up in this, but I also don't want to make sure that they're not going to take it. They're going to decide to take their profits now, right? So if I do take a chance, I want to buy it. I want to buy it, right? I want to buy it as it cools down. I don't want to buy it at the top. And not to mention these options costs are really cheap today because it is Friday. So I want to see if this is going to keep up that momentum. 279.50, 279.50. So I'm going to look to get rid of at least one of my positions if I can get to that 279.50. But now I'm on calls to the upside. Now David would probably fight me and say he hasn't waited for confirmation yet. Probably that's what he's saying. But remember, I'm looking for that nice little pop. There's one gone. And if I can get to that second one, I might take it to 279.50. And there's two gone, right? Just like that. I get it. It's not hundreds and thousands of dollars, but that's a scalp move, right? Because I'm not, I'm on a 2 minute, but I'm looking for that push down and then that energy to maintain that energy to get me back to that 279.50. And that's pretty much how you do it as a scalper. But a 2 minute EWO, if you got it at the bell, I mean, it's a continuation, right? It's a continuation. It's not a true flip of a red to a green, but that's all day long. So 279.50, if it kind of comes up to that previous resistance. And then David is shouting out that it needs to maintain and hold above VWAP, and VWAP is positioned much higher. Sorry, I'll get off the mic now. Anybody else got any call outs? Now, of course, I could have waited a little bit longer, but I got itchy fingers. Strong. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Josh.
IWM is testing previous day high.
Thank you.
Soxel, SOXL, there's 2 minute green.
I'm going to go ahead and dip a little toe in here because that was a really strong, powerful candle. I'm just going to put one contract in play.
Spice again green.
This falls back down below VWAP. I'm not going to get caught up in this, all right? Or not below VWAP, but gets back down into that channel. I got a little bit of wiggle room, not much.
Use to the upside.
Yes, Mia, it's recorded. We hit the record button, but thank you for checking.
Tesla, the nice rebound.
Oh, which one?
Yesterday's close. Tesla.
Thank you.
Would have gotten faked out on that red EWO. So be careful in the beginning. I can't talk, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
MSTX for small accounts is moving steady up.
MSTX to the upside. Thank you.
MSTX. IWM is moving steady to the upside as well.
Thank you.
IWM is approaching previous day high as we speak, so be careful. For
AMD pulling way back below that 279.50. If it maintains VWAP here. If it doesn't, I'm going to have to make a decision, right?
Yep.
I also want to keep up that momentum, so I might just buy just one more just to see if I can lower that cost, but I don't want people cost averaging on a losing trade. But if I can find a bounce here on VWAP, I might set myself up for another retest of that 279.50. And lo and behold, that's what I'm doing here. So now when I get up to that 279.50 as a scalper, right now it's not much, but let's see if I could squeeze out a little bit more. Because remember, you want to average in on a momentum play, not a losing trade. And this is just coming down. It's breathing back to VWAP. So I'm going to have my finger on the trigger ready to go. A nice little pop to 279.50. I'm going to go ahead and kill one of them, right? So I want to lock some of that in.
That looks more like a buy-in opportunity, not a reversal, because it's coming back up already.
There it is right there. Boom. I'm taking one, right? So I'm going to leave the other one. Now I locked in some more money. So I give myself a little bit more wiggle room to kind of, I don't want to give it all back. But if I can keep up this momentum, we've had 3 weird days in a row. If the stocks decide today to rebound, I mean, listen, I already know what I'm going to do. If I get above 279.50, David will come through the phone and smack me in the face. But if it's going in your direction, just set a stop, set it and forget it, which I can do. But I need a little bit more. I want to be more profitable on that trade to be able to set the stop, set it and forget it, but give me enough room for the breathe backs, right? If I set a stop now, oh my God, I can't, Dawn. I can't. I'm just going to take it. I'm just going to take it. I'm just going to take it.
No, it's still up. It's still up. Look how much. Leave one runner.
Come on, Bruno.
Leave one runner. Look at it. Come on,
Bruno.
No, I know. Listen, I'm impatient. You know what it is? It's the deer in the headlights.
Right.
When you get money, it's like
right. But see, that's emotional. That's the stuff we always work on. That is 85%. But
maybe I'm just more of a scalper.
Hammered to the upside.
Spy, you said?
Breaking the top.
Yep.
Yeah, there's plenty going on.
Thank you. And that's it.
Are you out? You got out all the way. Oh.
I can see Coach shaking his head down.
Get green, get out.
That's it. That's it.
No, I'm not saying he's wrong by any means. I'm just saying one runner.
Listen, I'm leaning more towards it being
you're
a scalper.
Yeah, you're not a 2-minute EWR. 2-minute EWRs, though, you should still be in this.
Yes, David's got 5 left, 5 contracts left. Now you should have plenty of room to kind of, I mean, we're not out of the woods yet. We need to get above this 279.50. I'll see if I can find you another area. Let's see. David said hold VWAP and 277.75. 270.75. 277.75. Sorry, I'm talking too much. Sorry, guys. Any call outs? Let me know.
No, you're good. That keeps it going. And here's the pullback. This is where you have to stomach some of that weirdness as a 2-minute EWO player.
Now, if this pulls back, Bruno go look like a hero. I'm just saying.
That 280 is pretty strong.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Apparently. 270.75. 277.75 was down here, which is down in this area here. I mean, I can move this. It's fine. 270.75. This is the line it needs to hold. And then VWAP above it.
Okay, so those of you playing IWM, I told you it topped out at a previous day high. It's yesterday's high is where it's at. So that's why it's pulling back. Hopefully you took some off the table, if not all, and let it pull back and wait for another re-entry. I know we shouldn't have a bias, but it has been so down. You know, I'm looking for a pullback and then a continuation to the upside, quite frankly, just to kind of recover some of what's been happening in the past few days. Could do something else, but
listen, there's got to be a lot. There's got to be. I mean, at some point, you know, everybody always has that vision, like, oh, this is cheaper. This is a cheaper price, so why not buy? You know, again, not investing advice, but if the market's been getting hammered 3 days in a row, you kind of want to look for that upside, but not hold on to the bias, but always be cautious, like I was doing, but because I didn't want Apple to hit that to 279.50 and then just pull right back. It's still not out of the woods, but David's got 5 less, looking for a pop over 280. I'm giving you a little sneak peek into the Apple chat as David navigates the Apple waters. So he's navigating those Apple waters for you and helping you out, trying to see what he sees. So
Captain David over there?
What's that? What'd you say?
Captain David?
Captain David?
Captain David, the Apple Master.
Captain. I'm going to call him Captain Gummy David. David Gummy Master. All right.
Gummy.
He just shaved one, giving you a little sneak peek into the gold Apple chat.
Apple Gummy
one.
Master.
He's down to 4.
He only eats apple flavored gummies.
The Q's made a new high of day, and it looks like they're pulling down a little bit.
Apple martinis, Apple Jacks.
Mm-hmm. Apple Snapple. Remember Snapple? Dude, Snapple was the drink back in the day. I don't know, Bruno. Looks like it's staying up.
Yeah. Still, I mean, listen, it's nothing to panic yet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing to panic. For everybody else that has EWO in mind or longer, want to stay in a little bit longer, just look for the warning signs. The breathe backs are not supposed to scare you. Retracements will, reversals will, but breathe backs, stock's going to breathe.
Yeah,
right?
that's sideways.
Yeah. Consolidation.
I think you made the right choice. All right, there's a
Some would say
doji on
quit.
IWM.
Yeah, some would say quit while you're ahead.
I would wait for it to break and hold yesterday's high before even thinking about getting in. It already had its little pullback now, and apparently it did not stay down, and it's still got some momentum. So let's see if it breaks and holds this area. Don't forget, if it does, it most likely will retest. So don't let that freak you out. Just as long as it retests and stays above that area, you're still good to the upside. If it breaks it and comes back down into the channel, might want to consider, taking some profit.
And AMD is a beautiful 2-minute EWO right out of the gate. You should have seen this perfectly set up for yourself. 199 was pre-market, or was the pre-market level. 196.11. You had strong conviction, strong candles, good push, indicators going your directions, all the things turned on for you. And now you're sitting in the 2-minute EWO. Hopefully somebody saw that and was trading AMD out of the gate. And now you should be up so far that now it's like, now you have all the time in the world to kind of set your stop and just sit back, coast, and see where this ends up. And by the way, AMD came down from almost $242 at the close before earnings, and it's now trading at 204, 203, right? So something to also think about as well. Still, I guess you would call it a discount. It's on a discount. Apple still continues to struggle with the 279.50. So the longer it stays there and doesn't break free, I would be cautious here, right? And I'm sure if you already shave some of those off, you should be down to like maybe a couple of runners. Beautiful trade on AMD. Beautiful. And by the way, if you notice, I don't even know. I don't think that line was there prior. 201.75 on AMD. That would have been would love to see it bounce above it, just like we do when we trade hot stocks. 201.75. And I don't even have any levels because I don't even remember the last time AMD was this low, but this is on a daily chart. We see the support areas here. Let me see if I could find a level for you. That's way up there, though. Let me see. Pick out some levels. I might have to go on a 4-hour and scroll back. I'm going to have to turn off these indicators because I can't see shit. Hold on. There's one right there, 211.70. That's way up there, though. I'm going to have to find something sooner than that.
IWM broke yesterday's high. Stair stepping to the upside.
Tesla highest session.
High of session. Thank you. Yeah, we're coming up to 206.25.
Use new high of day.
206.20. Thank you. We have that previously here as well, and here, and here as well. 206.20, 25, 206.25, I would say on AMD. It's coming up
NVIDIA
to
on the 30-minute 200.
NVIDIA. Very nice move on NVIDIA. And also 2-minute EWO. Again, another setup for EWO, and broke the pre-market high, or the pre-market high, and also pre-market levels. Pick your flavor of the week, folks. Apple still continuing to struggle.
$262.82 is the next level that I have for IWM. If anybody has anything before that, let us know.
Yeah, mine's 262.46, so we're close.
Okay.
262.
I had 262.82. He had 262.46.
I got 262. Also, not to say
Okay.
that your levels are not also good, but 262 I have mapped out. The lines become a blur when you're looking at all these stocks, but if
Yeah.
it's picked out, it's for a reason. Netflix on a double bottom, by the way. First 2-minute red, but just give that a minute. Do not take the trade on an EWO to the downside until it breaks and holds the double bottom and the 200 as well on the 2-minute chart. But it is approaching. It is at a double bottom, not even approaching. It's there. It's there already. Soxel, same thing. All these EWO winners, man. I don't want to hear today that we couldn't find any EWOs, because we're getting a couple of really good plays here. SPY as well, same thing, and Tesla as well, same thing. So EWOs today looks like to be the winner for long-term holds, or not. I say long-term. I would say longer than usual non-scalp holds. But Netflix double bottom. Again,
There's that retest I talked about on IWM. As long as it's staying above this channel, we're good to the upside. Don't
The
panic.
Q's new high of day.
Q's new high of day. Thank you. Pick your
Apple
poison.
hasn't been able to pass this 279.65 level the last few days. So if this passes it, it's going to have major volume.
Pick your poison. Pick your poison. We got 11 minutes till shift change. 11 minutes. And also data coming out at 10. Only one metric, one data. It's Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday.
Thank God it's Friday.
Apple's rejected. Go ahead, Max. Sorry.
Sorry, I'd say that 409.10 on Tesla is pretty strong. It was a high from yesterday, so
409.10, you said?
yeah.
You know, I trust Max. I trust Max with my life. 409.10, 409.10. A little bit of a stall out on SPY as well. Soxel still continuing. I don't want to say rip, but can still continue to the upside. Apple's really trying to break out. Go ahead.
SPY as a it's just break it, but it was 285.70. The resistance.
Good morning, Nana.
13,000 order at 279.99 with Apple.
I see it. And this is why you leave runners, right? This is why you want to leave a couple runners left.
I'm just saying.
And for SPY, if you're not in it, you need to wait that confirmation candle. So far, we're not seeing any.
Listen, it's a different beast when you have like one or two, right? One or two.
For sure.
But when you do like 10, 20, I would say 30, 40, then you get rid of like 75% of your position. You have the luxury to leave those runners alone.
Yeah,
But
baby.
not to say,
IWM
yeah, not to say,
bounced.
yeah, not to say to people to go buy 10, 20 contracts, but I'm just saying if you are at
When
that
you're sitting
level.
in heavy, well, that's why Coach trains a small position size, allows you to let the trades work, right? Without the emotion. And then you get good enough at that, then when you size up, it won't be as bad. IWM, I love you. I love you. Did I say I love you? I love you.
Apple doing the same as IWM.
Nice break.
Yep.
Got in at the pullback, gang.
Yeah, overall market, and again, not a bias or a what's the word I'm looking for? Right now, market wants to be upside. Overall market wants to be upside.
She tired of
But
being
that does,
pushed down.
but don't hold on to a bias because it
That's
can all
right.
come crumbling down in the matter of a blink of an eye.
That's right.
But just getting a feel for it, what's out there, and seeing SPY's up, Tesla's up, Soxel's up, Nvidia's up. And Netflix, I don't know what Netflix is doing, but that's the only one. Oh man.
Microsoft, Google, and Amazon is down. Not
Okay.
down, but consolidating.
Trending down, yeah.
Trending down.
Microsoft struggling at that 400.
Netflix is a cow today, one of our members said.
A cow.
A cash cow?
A cash cow, maybe?
It because it's moving.
That was good, David. That was
Oh
good.
boy.
That was quick.
But
That was bad.
Give me your address, David. I'm gonna send you some apple gummies. I'm gonna find them.
David, I'll send you
a bunch of them. I got them already ready for my cruise next week.
Nice.
I'll send you what I have left over because I'm not doing it ever again. And I'm talking microdose ever again. How did this get into a gummy conversation?
They're scary.
What did it do to you, Bruno?
I've never done
What's
them,
that?
and I know I won't.
I said, what did it do to you, the gummy?
Yeah, don't touch them.
Bruno's like Smokey and Friday running down the street in his underwear.
Fluffing like a chicken.
It's paranoid.
Right.
Yep.
Well, we still got 7 minutes before somebody yells at us.
7
Right.
minutes, 7.
Can we
We'll
get
stay
back
on
to the
track. But I
task at
also don't
hand?
know. But I also don't know what the algorithm likes and dislikes. So if I don't want to talk about something that I don't want to get kicked off and violated, so.
Right.
But I'll tell you the brand that it was. Oh my god. Ugh. I just having flashbacks. Anyway, Apple still to the upside. I don't know if I want to really dip another toe back into this, but
Well, see, this is one of the reasons why
Ooh.
people struggle to hold because from my personal contracts, the first time we tested all the way up to 280, the contracts hit about 47%. And on just that little mild chopping, we went down to about 20%. So you lost 20 something percent in that chop. So a lot of people are like, ugh, I've already given up 20%. I'm going to take it here. And I still have the 3 runners. And then I got rid of one when we popped over. And so I still have 2 that technically I can let just kind of fester and run, even if they start chopping for a little while, because now we're holding at about 50%.
Massive pullback on IWM. Massive pullback. Be careful.
Hold it.
Google too.
262.46.
SPY 2.
Used also pulling.
SPY went straight back to the 21 and is shooting for VWAP now.
Good job on that level with that 262.46. It didn't even make it to my level. I'm in with an extremely small position size,
it's
so
the all big 7 are pulling.
yep.
so yeah. So something to notice, like the pulls are getting a little bit bigger, right? So the candles are getting bigger, even though I have the screen kind of, sized up a little bit, but the pulls are getting a little bit more aggressive, right? On some, not all, but Apple's still chilling. AMD, same thing. Amazon, yes. So Google definitely yes. IWM also yes. The pullback are definitely getting a little bit more aggressive. So we got to look out for that as well. Netflix on that bottom still kind of trying to make up its mind. It's still on a EWO to the downside. However, it's still sitting on the 200 on the 2-minute. Nvidia also pull back or breathe back on Nvidia.
It's like IWM's reaching for VWAP.
Caught that 3-candle reversal the whole way.
Yeah.
Way to go, Palm.
Soxel, I'd like to see it hold here at this 59. If not, it's VWAP, and that's going to be that for that one. That's just my opinion. But I do see the 58.60, that previous area right there, which happens to be almost in line with VWAP. But depending on where your entry is, that's all going to make the matter, or it's going to make the difference in this trade, right? So I might not want to see this fall below VWAP or back down below VWAP.
That was my
Keep
point.
it above VWAP if I can, yeah.
IWM
Bounce sooner, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it bounced off of VWAP and it's headed back down. So if it goes under VWAP, you know the rule. Don't stay in it. It's not to the upside anymore if it goes under VWAP. I don't care if you think it's going to bounce under there. If it crosses that line and breaks and holds under VWAP, forget about it. Rip the Band-Aid off. I don't care how big or small position. Yeah.
Don't overthink it. Just play the indicators.
Yeah.
Strong move from the upside. Nice pullback to VWAP. VWAP should be support.
Sorry, Palm, I talked over you. What was it?
I say don't overthink it. A nice strong move way, way, way past VWAP. Comes back down. Look to VWAP for support. If you're scalping it off of VWAP, then your stop is right behind it. Just play the indicators. Don't overthink it.
Definitely a little bit of a drop off in volume here. I'm looking at Apple, but we're going to see who's going to win this battle, if it's going to be the buyers. I missed an opportunity to catch maybe a bounce off of that previous level, right, that we called before. But I'm waiting for shift change to kind of see when things settle down. And if volume comes in, we try to figure out what direction it wants to pick. Because if this looks like it's going to be a retest here of the 280.50, which it can happen, but if it stalls out at 280.50, then I'm not saying it's heavy right now, but the longer it starts to tend to, consolidate there, and then no buyers stepping in and then more selling volume increasing, that becomes a problem, right? So especially if I'm trying to go upside. Damn, that thing would have been up $100 right now on that bounce, because the contracts were at 2 and some change, but I missed that opportunity. But it's all good.
Pokemon, can't catch them all.
Can't catch them all. But you notice I'm being cautious, right? I'm not trying to overtrade. That's one thing. I don't want to overtrade. If I got a decent amount, I mean, it's nothing to rave about, but still, I'm not trying to give it all back, right? So now I have to sit patient, and that's one thing that we all struggle, some of us struggle with, I should say, just being patient with the trade, not forcing trades because you see green candles or red candles, maybe to the downside, but if you're going downside, but 280.50, that should be new high of day. Yep, that is new high of day.
15 seconds to shift change.
Thank you. 10 seconds, 12, 11 seconds, 10 seconds.
Nice pop.
It's disgusting. Disgusting. There's shift change. Volume should be coming in.
Did you feel that come through the screen, Bruno?
Is it? What'd you say?
I said, did you feel the hand coming through the screen?
I did.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
Smack in your
It's all
face.
good.
78%.
You still got all 5, David?
I think he's got 4.
No, I got 2.
2.
Yep, no greed here. I get a big pop, I collect before it disappears.
Amen, brother.
Before the momentum disappears.
Yep. It's happened.
Sell that gamma.
Yep.
I love gamma.
Oh, and I've told people before, you guys hear Palm saying it. Palm is very, 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 very successful. The one that I resonated with was 3 years ago when I had the conversation with Brady, and Brady told me the same thing. Oh man, I sell into the move because you never know, it could disappear on the next candle. And I'm like, that makes sense. And I've been doing it.
Oh, Dino's got his mic open. I got you. My habitual offenders all with their mics open. Thank you for following what I said this morning. I appreciate you. Go ahead, David.
No, I was just saying that's the people that are newer in the group, they get to hear the things from Palm. And so I was here in the very beginning. A lot of us have been. And I remember that conversation with Brady telling me the exact same thing. Oh, I sell with the momentum because you're more likely to get filled and you're more likely to be able to lock in profits. And I'm like, that makes sense, man. And I've been doing it ever since.
Yep.
And look at the result.
I don't know. There's just something for me into a gamma candle that it hurts me at the same time, because this could have easily been 25, 30%, 40% up. But just selling into a resistance point, which you could see clear as day, 279.50. It wanted to struggle there for a little bit. And then the longer it sits there, it's like now the premiums are starting to slow down. They're not ramped up, and I missed an opportunity to sell. I mean, that's why I take it the way I take it, because I'll sell right into the candle. And that's something I picked up from David as well, by the way. So selling into the candle, and I was like, wow, that was pretty awesome, that acceleration. So, but anyway, here's another pullback here, or sorry, breathe back.
And just to clarify for newbies, when you say selling into the candle, you mean as it's going up, you're selling. So you're getting a higher price when you get it sold.
Yeah. On this candle like this one, and even if you're downside this one and the upside this one, you see your premiums kind of just like do. And then once it does that, I'll do it again. You kind of hit that button, and then that's going to absolutely increase your profitability. And also your likelihood to fill. Somebody's got their camera open. Who's got their camera open? Give me 1 second.
Well,
no,
just
it's gone. Oh, somebody's got
to add, like on those candles, I'll go outside of the ask, right? If you see the momentum up and get picked up because it's moving in that direction, so you'll get really good
But
fills.
that's a little bit more of a risk, right? Because you're but you'll sometimes it pays off, but because you're sitting way up there, and then it gets pushed right into the ask price, and it'll get picked up. Everything has the ability to change from an ask to a mid to a bid. And if you select it as ask, then you have to wait for that gamma to kind of push you into that ask and then get filled. So
yeah, I'll usually do it if it's like approaching a level that I think is pretty strong, that it's reaching up to. I'm like, I'm gonna see if it's gonna wick up here, and it'll work.
True. Yeah. All right, so it's doing it again, coming back down to retest. I want to see, I mean, yes, as a scalper, I could probably try to take this bounce here, but I want to make sure, because now my indicators are showing me a little bit of a, but we had this before, right? So 279.50, and also VWAP as well. So if I'm above VWAP, what does that mean? I'm more bullish upside potential. If it falls back down, of course, as I'm talking, I'm not taking the damn trade, and then I'm going to miss out. But there's a possibility right here, and I can probably go a little bit deeper in the money to kind of give me that higher delta, 76 versus, and now it just moved down. See how it flipped the bracket down here, 76 to 50. I'll start out with 76 cents per share, $76 for $1. If this moves up $1, and then if I had multiple contracts, I'm already starting with a higher delta. So when I start with the higher delta, I get that 25-cent boost, I guess you'll call it, in delta. And of course, my stupid ass is talking and not taking the damn trade. But again, the brain can only handle two things at once. So
two.
And I missed it. So it's all good. Now it's at 79 cents. So it's what we talk about with the gamma candles and the acceleration. So it went from 75 to 79 on that one candle right there. So you're getting an extra 4 cents, an extra $4 for that, as that. And again, I'm not telling people to be math wizards, but $75, $79. So as the dollar, as it gets higher or it starts to push up into that $1 move, it just goes, what, how does it go, Don? It starts to compound. So anyway, but yeah, I missed that. It's all good. Could have scalped that easily.
Consumer sentiment numbers out better than expected.
Better than expected.
Yep. Not big, but better.
Yeah, real quick. If you look at the 5-day charts, you can see that this morning's push comes back and completes. It comes back all the way around to complete what started yesterday. So because that chart's completed, it does, the rest of the S&P doesn't have to go up. It doesn't have to go down. So now that the chart's completed, it's continuing to trade on just a little bit of weakness. So this isn't something where it pulls back a little bit and you hammer calls right back to the upside because we assume that this is going to continue. We also reached 1.25% up on the S&P. So some retracement is perfectly normal. You could get support all the way back basically around the opening bell at 681.60 on SPY. Not that anybody's trading SPY necessarily, but you do need to kind of keep an eye on the S&P to have some sort of a feel on the broader market. NASDAQ and Dow are going to be completely separate, but you need to have an idea on the tip of the spear a little bit. So a little bit of reversion bounce this morning, perfectly normal to complete the chart. Doesn't mean that everything's just going to continue to pile up today. Maybe not. So things are easing. The little bit of euphoria is starting to settle. So be careful. This isn't, on top of it, it's Friday. So
yeah,
that's all.
Good point, Palm. So what do we notice on Apple here? So if we had this nice little run, right, creating these higher highs, now, I mean, it's not done yet, right? In terms of, I'm not saying it's a complete go to the downside, but if this doesn't break free here and at least try to come back up to that 280.90 to match that energy, I don't want to see fatigue. I don't want to see weakness. I want to see them to keep continuing the momentum, even if it takes a while to do that. But I'm being cautious. Now, of course, scalping is the different mentality. You're looking for area support resistance. You're trying to catch the bounce, trying to catch the resistance points and, scalp down, scalp up and try to catch this off the support. But now as I'm watching this, the overall bigger picture, yes, it is up for the day. It's up 1.45%, about 1.5%. It's up $4. If I also know that Apple, again, on a good day, David can tell me what the average is lately, but if I'm doing $4 to $5 or $5 to $6 per day, I might be at the top of that threshold. It's not that you want to try to place limitations that Apple can't go higher than $5 to $6 in a day, but I'm being super mindful of that and being super cautious. These are things you got to look at and say, okay, well, if it's already moved the average for a while, that the average is, again, not including like the weird fear and all that stuff where Apple can go down $10, $12 in a day. But if you look at the overall average, if it's trending around close to reaching that peak, I got to be careful here. So if I do scalp off bounces, I'm going to be in a short term. I'm going to be in and out quick as hell. But still, this isn't saying it's going to reverse. It's not saying it's 100% to the downside or going back to the downside. Right now, we're still on a key critical area of the 279.50 is what we called before. So, and that also happens to be VWAP as well. So VWAP, I'll look for it to see if it dips below VWAP, holds and breaks below VWAP. It's going to take a while for me to get a flip of green to a red EWO to the downside. But all that I just said, and remember how I trade hot stocks and I look at hot stocks. If I see more of a diagonal downward pressure and I don't see any more really bursts of volume kind of coming back up to match that energy to keep me going to the upside, I'm going to watch very careful here at VWAP. Again, bounces off VWAP, no problem. Scalping, yeah, no problem. You're above VWAP, you might want to try to take a scalp and bounce it off of VWAP, fine. But if this pulls back below it, now we're in a situation where guess what? We've already seen they've exhausted that run. Again, it's not that it did it already, but it's starting to kind of get heavier and heavier. And we're going to need something special here. We're going to need buyers to step in or confidence to come back on the buyer side to keep this driving this to the upside. So But I will be looking, thinking about potentially flipping this to a put if it gets down below VWAP and starts to, break these levels. But right now it's still fighting at that 279.50, and you could see it clear as day on the screen. And I'll zoom in for you so you could see. And this is what I mean right here. As a scalper all day long, I'm going to take it off of support. Was resistance at one point, became support. And lo and behold, what did it do at 279.50, right? But now watch, I'm paying attention, see where these next couple candles will put me at. Because if I can't get over, I call it the hump. Some people can call it the pad or the structure. Other people, like right now, that's a really good candle. And talking about it, not trading it. But yeah, here we are. That first one right there at that, I want to say around that 280, even the 280.50. I'm going to put 280.50 right there. At this point, I don't want to see that happen. I don't want to see the candle, but as a scalper all day long. But again, if I don't get it to that 280.50 and then break above that to re-challenge that 280.91 new high of day, we can see the pattern getting lower and lower and lower until it breaks that and it continues back to the upside.
This morning just pretty much offset whatever happened yesterday, whatever news, whatever market dynamics. So we're basically back. We're kind of right back in the chart at ground zero because we broke we broke support even on declining channels yesterday. So this kind of pushes it right back up to where it was. So now we need to see what the market's got. And almost everything is trading in sympathy today. So unless there's more news, now we need to see if we're going to get consolidation, or if we're going to start to get some retracement based on yesterday, or if this is support and we can climb higher. Obviously, that says a whole lot of nothing, but when basically we basically came back full circle from yesterday, that just means the market's back at its short-term equilibrium. That's all. SPY's pulling.
And we're also at the bottom of the regression trend channel. Also on the we notice here. Sorry, on Apple, not SPY.
Yeah, effectively that gives you a double top from yesterday. So in some other stocks a little bit above, a little bit below, but when you go full circle like that from a dip, that effectively gives you a double top pull. Is it going to come crashing back? Probably not, but you're going to get a little bit of a snapback.
Hopefully y'all can see this, right? I mean, for my EWOers as well, you can see this emerging. How it just keeps failing to retest that, even that 280.50. I want you guys to get comfortable, and for my paid members as well, and even the free members. Remember, I had just said this. Gets weaker and weaker and weaker. It might not, and this is okay to, well, I want to say okay. It's as if you can identify it and it doesn't rip your soul apart, then you can make a decision to remove yourself from the trade, right? But as you start to identify it, as long as it doesn't do anything wicked, crazy, like pulls yanks right back down, you have the time to kind of formulate an idea of what you want to do here. Now it's still fighting with VWAP. It touched it. It again, hand to the stove. And there's possibly an opportunity to scalp this, but overall, it's still getting weaker and weaker and weaker. It's still getting tired on the buyer side. And we see it. It might, it's given itself up here, but like I said, it's not out 100%. Because if you got in towards the open, you still have a little bit of wiggle room. But now you shouldn't be sitting in it if it drops below VWAP on an EWO play.
And IWM, you guys are going through the same thing. It's bouncing between VWAP and yesterday's high. Like Palm said, it's literally riding that double top line. So, but to Bruno's point, it is getting weaker and weaker. So you got to make a decision. It pulls below. Do what you got to do.
So is it a macro breathe back on a 5-day chart, or is it actually a reversal? So just follow what it's showing you for today. Just be aware that you're on a multi-day macro and it's going to pull. Doesn't mean it's done. Do what you need to do. Protect the trades. Do what you're taught. Just understand that this doesn't necessarily mean everything's rolling back into the crapper. Two minutes starting to pinch off on SPY. We'll see if we actually get any red. Don't assume that this is a breeze back with a bounce. Just follow that 2 minute. Let it tell you what it needs to do. Protect your trades. Shave where you need to shave. Don't overthink it.
And now if you were on Apple, if you're thinking of puts on the downside, after breaking VWAP, again, it's not an EWO to the downside. Maybe if you flip it to a 1 minute, we're breaking some levels here, 277.75. You know, I kind of hinted at the possibility. I don't want to, you know, be up here sounding like a genius, but if, again, breaking the VWAP, the trend getting heavier and heavier, and now you possibly can see, now, of course, there's a potential for it to bounce sooner, possibly around the 278.50, but 277.75 was a previous level that we had. Even below that, 277.50 on Apple. So now we have our levels mapped out. If you already entered the trade, you should be mapping these out for yourself. But now I'm doing everything the opposite, you know, when I'm using my indicators. So I have my 55 right there. I got my 21, I got my 9, and then possibly, and also VWAP as well. So if I come back up to VWAP, I'm still not 100%, won't be 100% out of the trade if I'm going downside, right? Talk less, trade more. That's what I should have done, but I want to explain my thought process at least, and you know, it's no different than possibly what coach will teach also as well. So 279.50 VWAP breaks VWAP. You shouldn't be thinking about holding on to this if your calls on the first initial run, but now, you know, switching to the downside. I'm already late to the party anyway, so.
WM had a bounce off of VWAP and is continuing to the upside, but it is in a channel, so don't get too happy.
Here's another great example, Donnie, as well.
Yep.
2 minute EWO on AMD. VWAP at this point, VWAP should have been your out if it held. Fought like hell, and now you're back in it, right? Or not back in it, but you're still alive, right? And now your contracts are accelerating again because now you have all this big momentum push. This is what we look for every day, all day for an EWO, a perfect EWO setup where you have so much room to say, okay, well, I'm still at VWAP. I could still kind of sit back, relax. These are the trades that you're just comfortable. You don't have to stress. You had the nice breakout above VWAP. You had all of your things lining up, all the rivers flowing north, as they would say, or as I would say, because that's I think that's Palm's expression. Rivers flow north.
The rivers. Logs across the river.
The river of money is the EWO. Just watch that gap. And once you get candles coming across, closing off the 921, it just tells you that it's starting to slow down. That's all. Somebody throwing logs across the river is trying to build a dam, basically.
Same thing on Tesla. VWAP, never drop below it. Why are you freaking out? And Apple, look at Apple. Apple found it at 278.50, roughly about 278.50. Now I'm not gonna, if scalping is one thing, I'm not gonna touch this until it gets back above the 279 or VWAP 279.50. Want to make sure, and I will start to set myself up and possibly trade this, but let me wait for confirmation.
Amazon's starting to get some good volume too, but it's still definitely in a channel moving to the upside.
I want to make sure. Again, for your downside, remember VWAP is now your out, right? So if you were downside on this play, the break, if you took some along the way, as soon as I drew that line, I say, okay, well, here's the 278.50, 278.75, 278, 277.50, but you're still not in a horrible position as long as nothing crazy happens with these candles. But if this pulls back in your favor, I should say, if it happens in your favor, obviously that's good. But if it shoots back above VWAP, then you have to make a decision once you get back above VWAP and that 279.50. Let me just
The problem with Apple that it can chop like this for another 20, 30 minutes.
Oh,
and
oh
kill
yeah.
your contracts. You know, he likes to do that.
Oh yeah. I look all the time, baby. I see it. I see it.
Check out SPY and the keys there to the upside.
SPY and the Qs.
Yes, sir.
There you go. And then
Yeah,
the
SPY's trying to go back to the top.
Tesla's on its third retest.
685 was difficult for SPY for a little bit.
AMD double top.
Thank you. That is a strong candle on AMD, by the way. So look for a breakout here. When it's got that kind of momentum, it's like trying to step in front of a train. Not saying it's going to go to the moon, but I can anticipate a nice little hold here. Remember, it's about reading the patterns and the momentum and the candle and all the things and the EWOs and all the things.
IWM has established a channel between 262.13 and VWAP. So its resistance is firmly going to that level and then coming right back down. If you look at it, it's a beautiful channel pattern that's happening there. So you just have to establish that and then play off of them, right? Or wait for the break and hold of either to the downside or the upside.
And we had one diamond sign up. Congratulations to that member. I'm trying to do all the things here. Look around, see what we got.
Congratulations. Welcome to the diamond.
Let me take a peek real quick, so I can personally thank them and welcome them. Congratulations to Rebecca. 26 minutes ago. Welcome
Congrats.
to Diamond.
Look at that flash on SPY. Wow.
Thank you.
We need more women.
I caught that. That was a good one.
Rebecca.
And there's that pullback off of resistance right there. Channel is still in full effect.
Let me just quickly just shout out Rebecca. You'll receive a welcome email from us. We do use various systems here, so it might be a little overwhelming at first, but I promise you there's going to be avenues of communication. Just get with me or get with us if you need help, and I'll walk you through a sharp pull on SPY. Holy bejesus. Is that news related?
Yeah, that was nasty.
And here's Apple just trugging along.
Wow. Man, if I was a channel trader, I would be eating IWM up right now.
Mm-hmm. And IWM went down with it as well.
Right to VWAP.
The Qs had the same pull as SPY.
Tesla as well.
That's what I was saying. We're on a double top in the pattern in the near term, and it's going to take quite a bit more to punch through that. So if we get some consolidation, a little bit of chop, perfectly normal. Is it going to chew through it to the upside for more high? I have no idea. We already had like a $6.50 move to the upside today on the S&P. That's like a full point and a quarter. So it's a big deal. So just slamming up past that is difficult, and that affects the momentum of the market, whatever the S&P does. So we'll see what we got. It's going to take a little bit of chewing to get through it. Otherwise we're looking for chop and retracement. I've been saying for the last half hour.
That was a nasty candle. I'm so glad I had a stop loss on that thing, and I was able to take a little bit of a profit. But man,
I see Rebecca open up a help desk ticket, so we got you, Rebecca. So good to see you over on the Discord already set up. So that kind of eases my my anxiety a little bit because I know you're here and I don't have to come looking for you. Welcome to the group, Rebecca. Oh my goodness, Spy.
Look at the size of the candle on Spy.
Yep. Calls on support, puts on resistance, work the channel. These are massive, massive moves.
IWM bounced off of VWAP, working its way back up.
Yep.
Who needs
it?
It
Literally dojied
Who
between
needs-
VWAP and that level of 260.
Who needs a soundboard when you have Nana?
Hey, Paul, I got a question for you. Like, Spy has been getting through those 9 VWAP and 21, like every time. It's just go through crazy.
Doesn't
This is
matter
a
if it's
tough
showing
one
you a
to
channel.
trade today.
Doesn't matter if it's showing you a channel. Play the channel.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm just hammering this channel back and forth. These are really, really big moves.
Yep.
All right, looking at Apple here, seeing if it wants to break out of this channel and back above VWAP. I don't necessarily want to buy into a gamma candle, but I will wait here for the slightest breathe back. That's good, really good momentum. Let's see if we can get back above the 279.50. That's already a 20-cent difference on the contract prices. So, okay.
Making my way downtown.
That's about 50 cents. 50
Hey, I know that
cents.
voice.
Wait for a slight breathe back here. Slight breathe back.
It's going to be pretty hard to break over 280 unless we start getting additional volume to break in there.
I know Palm's over here just crushing this market soul.
So you're saying
Destroying
wait,
it.
David?
Dude,
saying
these candles are so amazing.
I mean,
Those
Spy
are
is like,
those are
whoa.
$5 candles, Coach. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I do. I'm up 9,094 right now trading them.
Okay. Look at you.
Nice job.
It's that big giant channel. It's insane.
I can't imagine how rich I would be if all I did was trade.
I can.
It would be nuts.
And this is what I was telling Paul earlier. I said that thing did not care about VWAP, the 9 or the 21, and which is through them.
Yeah, so SPY. So right now, SPY resistance 685.74. And support is around same 683.80-ish. So there's your channel.
IWM did not quite complete the channel to 682.13 to the upside. So I don't know if that means it's on a downside trend now, but it did not quite complete it to the upside and it's back down.
So today I've just been using the previous day pre-market high, previous day high, and then I hammered the today's high for the double top pullback.
Nice.
Which was right after it got past previous day high. I mean, I've been doing all the basics, all the things that are trained here, just executing the plan today because I've just been listening to the live show while crushing the market soul, even with the delay off of the show. I'm doing my thing, but listening to you guys like a podcast, it's amazing.
For some reason, I did the same thing. I don't know why.
Very nice, boy. It's wild being on this side. What an amazing ride. I think I'm going to take every day off. Bruno and Don just doing a tremendous job over here. I'm really appreciating it.
Bruno is sweating bullets right now when he heard that.
But I tell you what, Bruno's getting better and better at this whole live gig. I think honey, we're going to take the next 6 months off. Bruno's got it. We're out.
Bruno is like, I'm out of here.
Take that global cruise. Yep.
Yep. We're going to go see Palm.
Sweet. Yeah, make a pit stop in Florida while you're
That's
out.
That's right. We're going to swing by and pick up Palm.
Yeah. You can afford it. Just tell them to pull the ship in and grab
That's
you.
right. That's right. Yeah. We'll just side dock each other's yachts. Ching.
That won't
That's
happen,
awesome.
Paul, because as soon as he goes back to Florida, his wife won't let him.
No, I wouldn't
She won't.
get.
She
I
doesn't
would
want
not
him
go,
to get a
I
whiff
would
of
not
that
go
again.
back north. I promise you. Be like, that's it. Stay with Palm.
You could fly out to Fort Lauderdale and meet me there next Friday and Saturday.
Oh, that would be awesome. By the way, love those pics, David. Those are incredible. Those are so cool looking. Real quick here, gang, on SPY, we're going to get a squeeze play here. You see how your 9 is butted right up against resistance at 685.74?
I was about to say that, Coach. That channel
Yeah.
narrowed big time.
Yep.
just
You're going to
did.
get a huge pop or a drop up here, right?
Yep. Went right down into a
Basically,
wedge.
you have support at 685 now.
Now remember, if you get the zip pop squeeze up to 686.50, watch that new high. It doesn't have a lot of room, right?
Yeah.
687.20 is the next gold line.
687.20, marking it. Thank you. I had 51. I don't know why.
Close enough, right?
Yep. I don't know what that's from. It's just the previous level I had. I don't know why it's
Yeah.
there. So
The 687.20 is a macro line, so you're that 50 is probably tighter.
I got you. Okay, right here, there's that nice, beautiful pullback. These candles have been so long that I can catch it even after it runs and still catch a half of it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's like when it pulls really fast, I'll jump in and still catch the tail of it and make a ton of money.
We've seen you
That's
do that
what I
live a
love.
few times.
Yes, that's what I love about the long candles right now. That just bounced off the 21. That gives me strength to the upside. I like that. So what I'm going to look for now is I wanted to pull back to that 21 because I missed it because I'm talking. Notice I come in here, start talking, and now I'm not making money. I got to get the hell out of here. Daddy's got to make some money. What are we talking about?
You came in.
Oh my gosh. Right here. Let's see what happens. This 21 this is where I want to buy this. Right here in it. I'm going to put my stop just below it. Using that 21 as support. And if it breaks the 21, it's going to be a nasty candle to the downside and a double hammer. There goes the long. I'm in it. Nice. Take it for another 200. I didn't get enough pop for it, but it was a good setup. I just moved my stop above what I paid just to cover myself. But that was that bounce off of 21 that I was looking for. It's got nice upside momentum here. Like I said, if it breaks that 21, I'll hammer it. I'll go larger size down. But otherwise, this is a squeeze play to the upside. Everybody seeing this, right?
Yep. Same with IWM, everybody.
Right back up to that resistance level again. Do not be buying longs on resistance.
Nope.
Is everybody
I
hearing
bought
me?
the long on the 21.
It's not long time. It's not long time yet.
Yep. And you do it off the 21, not off the ceiling, right?
Yep,
Otherwise,
there we go.
look for a break and hold up here, and then you can hammer it. There it goes.
Yeah.
Now they've been long candles. We'll see if it's got more. I'm not in it yet, just so everybody knows. Have not entered the trade yet. Waiting, and a minute. I'll put my stop just below the 9 now, not the 21. I don't need to give up that much room. Trade is green, moving my stop. Nice. That's the move. Keep going, baby. I'm already protected trade. This is a free trade. Bye-bye. Making my way downtown. Another 300.
Nice.
Still got room to go. Still
How many
looking good.
contracts?
This is your move. Nice. Move your stop just below this candle's body. Just below this candle's body, which is the previous candle's body. That's your stop, right? Okay, great. Making my way down. You coming up on that today's high? 686.50. Be careful. These are baby stairs. Look at these little baby stairs up. Nice. Nice. 686.40. I'm watching that. All right, we're at a double top. We're at a double top. I'm shorting it.
Yeah, I already shorted into the gamma.
Yep, there it goes. Nice. Nice. Take it. Another 200.
Yep. Perfect.
Yep, it's beautiful. It's glorious.
Glorious. Glorious.
So you shorted that wick right there?
I did. Yep.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
I see
because
what
that's
you guys
your
are
that's your
doing.
ceiling.
Okay.
Yep.
What,
Short the
100
wick and then
contracts?
short the wick, take the gamma.
Yep.
Put that on the bowling bag.
Yep. Shave the fuzz off the tennis ball right there.
Yep, exactly. Because you have a better odds, right? There's better odds of it pulling right
it
there than
pulling,
doing
right.
anything else. So you might as well take it. Now I'm just waiting on the next setup. This could continue to pull, which is nice. So if you guys are in this, put your stop about 686.60, right? And then as soon as you go green, move your stop below what you paid. And now you guys are all getting paid right here, right? Everybody in the room's getting paid off of a natural intraday double top. I'm out of here. Love your faces. Everybody keep printing that money.
Mic drop.
No, I was
Yep.
about to say, drop the mic.
Good job. Nice job today, by the way. Don't forget to use the discount code Don or Bruno today while you guys are making those lifetime purchases that I see are on sale for $3,500. Get an additional 10% off discount, whether they wanted it to or not. It's going to happen. So use the discount code Bruno or Don to take advantage of the cheapest price we've ever had on a Diamond Lifetime membership. I'm out of here. See you guys. Have a blessed day.
Thanks for coming in, Coach. Good to hear your voice.
Appreciate you. Thank you guys for letting me take the day off. Today is my day. I'm taking a day off for myself. By the way, I'm up 10,000. I'm out.
Go make that money.
Awesome. Coach, I sent you a gift card. Go get some coffee on me.
Oh, thank you, Todd. I appreciate you. Love your face, man.
Hey, thanks, Coach.
Yeah, appreciate you guys. Good job today.
That was Max, by the way. Maximundus. He left.
It's fine. Todd can have the credit.
Thank you, Todd.
262.53 was IWM's high this morning, and it is trying to work its way back towards it, but it's stuck at yesterday's high. So be careful, and it's consolidating.
It's all good, Max.
There we go. Work your way up there. I am not in
Still
the
in
trade.
it, Don.
No, good for you. I got out of it when it started playing with VWAP. Even though it's a small position, I want to train myself not to be extra risky. I don't trade chop, so I got out of it. But you go, boy.
Small accounts as anybody else in MSTX this morning. Easiest trade of the day.
Oh, snap. We're still live. Oh, we got to still get going. Ah!
Yeah.
I'm in it.
Nice.
Donnie, did,
Yeah,
you
me
see
too.
did you see my DM, Don?
No.
Making my way downtown.
Thank you, Max. I appreciate it, buddy.
Just watch the energy.
All good.
I
all
heard
good.
I heard on the replay. It's like it was Max. It's because I just saw Todd sent me a Cash App, so I thought it was Todd. Like
All good, all
exactly
good.
the same time. Okay, now I'm out. Thank you, Max. Appreciate you and Todd. Thank you. Guys. I'm out.
Love you, brother.
See you. Love you too, man.
Making my way downtown. I'm a seagull. Go have yourself. What? Yeah. Just yeah.
What?
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. You figured it out. All right. Cool.
Okay.
All right. All right. Yeah. Todd's gonna be like, I'm waking up to do the live show.
I found a new job.
Anyway.
Wow.
All right. Well, there you go. You got a little taste of what
Oh man.
what scalpers be doing up in here.
How about that though? I'm proud of Coach taking the day off and just focusing on really what originally sold memberships. Let's keep it real. Him kicking ass, trading, and bringing people into that fold and teaching everybody how to do it. I mean, that's phenomenal.
Yeah.
So,
And for my paid members, you saw how you could scalp these candles, right? I just want to point out, I mean, when it's slow and steady like that, I mean, of course, if the candle pulls back on you sharply, then yeah, it's gonna suck. But if you're able to find these double bottoms, double tops situations, you might be able to just do one to two candle scalps, or even one candle scalps. And that does not mean, because I see some chatter in the Zoom chat, that does not mean size up like a savage, because yeah, one contract, not so bad, but yeah, little return. But you do 10, 20, 30, 40, 100 of those, one candle can also be hurtful. So can hurt your feelings and put you in a fetal position. So, but anyway, holding that 9 on SPY, trying to retest that high of days, 686.50, 687. I have a line drawn, 686.50, 50-cent increments, 25-cent increments. But yeah,
IWM is now made new high of day.
And I'm sure Coach is not doing one contract of SPY or ES or whatever he's trading.
Not
but,
with that money he made.
Does not mean go try to go big. Because once you
Go big or
lose
go home.
control, go ahead, Palm. Sorry.
No, I was just saying, I was just joking. Go big or go home. MSTX on shares, 36% up. 36%. And all you needed to do to hit your 1% today was to make 2 cents a share, and you're up, I think, 20. If you went in on the breakout, or the break a pre-market, you're up 27 cents a share. If you stabbed away anywhere in there, you got your 1%, if not 3%, even if you have nervous hands. But we've been talking about that one every single day. Shares to success, consistency. And there, there's just no excuses. The volume's there, the movement's there. That's just that definitely has enough movement that literally anybody with any amount of volume, whether it's 10 shares or 10,000 shares or a million or 2 shares, that stock can handle it. So if you didn't get your 1% and you haven't been paying attention to the MSTX that we've been talking about for over a month, I don't know what you're doing.
SPY, new high of day.
Breaking through. Let's see if we get the hold.
IWM, new high of day.
Now, of course, I could have squeezed out a little bit more out of that, but it is what it is. Take the trade.
687.20 might be might slow things down a little bit. That's all. And then if it gets up there and hits 687.20 to 687.50, you're looking for it to come back and hold the 686.50. But unless we get at least 50 to 65 cents to the upside through that double top, it's not a break. So all it'll do is wick back.
Amazon's doing a quick retest of that 206 double top.
Yeah. I'm telling you that macro double top on a 5-day is tough to punch through. So backing up to VWAP or doing whatever it's doing, chopping. I mean, there's clearly a concerted effort to keep most of these stocks kind of hanging in this neighborhood, but punching through that double top it takes a little bit of work.
I forgot to hit the go live button on WAP. Oh man. Oh well.
I thought I toggled that on.
No, it was on. It was on. I just it's just this weird thing. Like WAP should just listen to what I say to them when they can, and apply things that we know works. And you got to go manually go over there and type it in and hit the go live button. You got to hit the go live in 5 different places. Anyway, it's all good. They'll get the tail end of the show for a couple minutes. So yeah. Diamond Lifetime Membership, it's up on your screen, 3,500. Use promo code BRUNO, BRUNO, or DAWN, DAWN, at checkout for new signups only. Members that are currently in here will get the 3,500, but will not be able to take advantage of the promo code because it will not work because you're already a member.
So if you use the Dawn promo code, you get a one-on-one with Dawn.
A one-on-one with Dawn. Yeah. I'm gonna start saying you're getting one-on-ones with Dawn.
Anybody that uses my promo code, I'm going to say thank you in advance. Thank you.
I mean, yeah.
I appreciate you.
I guess.
I'm like stalling out here. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to add one-on-ones to my list of things I gotta do.
Oh my God, like you don't have enough on your plate.
I
Bruno,
don't
so
even come
what's
to the
up?
I don't even come to the aftermarket
I
show anymore
know,
because
and we miss you.
I'm beat. I'm beat by the time this whole day is over.
So what do you think about
Anyway.
us doing the lives, Bruno? He threw it out there.
Yeah, I mean, I won't be able to do it every single day, but when I'm here, I'll do it. Of course.
Okay, so I
We got the audio kind of under control now, but it's not the way we were trying to set it up. But we have it through Restream. We'll do it that way. But
yeah,
there'll
make a
be
great
days
team.
on Fridays that I get called away in the mornings, but you can run it, no problem.
So can I make an aftermarket announcement?
That you're gonna be running the lives?
Well, for the aftermarket, we're gonna go ahead and break it back, and I already discussed this with Coach, to 2 days a week. And that will be Mondays. We'll call it Mindset Monday, so you guys can get prepared for the week and try to set some goals and get your mind ready for the week. And then we're going to round it out with Friday wrap up. So
Yeah,
Tuesdays,
I think
Wednesdays,
that's good. I think that's good.
I would consider going Thursday because Friday a lot of people just head out to dinner, get paid and go do their things. I think you're gonna get better attendance on a Thursday, just a personal opinion.
I thought that originally myself.
I agree with that. That makes sense.
I thought that originally
Friday,
myself.
I'm out. I'm gone. 4:00. Poof. See ya.
Yeah. I gotcha.
And Mondays you can even talk about earnings that are that week and stuff. So it's a good.
Well, I'm
view
not
of
a
the
big
upcoming week.
earnings player or talker, so if that one day a week you can find a way to make it on there, we would love to have you. Talk to the wife. I know. See if you
I
can
should
make
have
one
you
day.
talk to the wife. Say, oh, there's an emergency on Mondays.
Just one day. Can we have them one day?
Yeah.
IWM continuing to push through the new highs. Wow.
Spy as well. Spy as well.
Amazon as well.
Hey Max, you have the next level on Tesla?
I got 415. 411.50, which it looks like it's breaking, and then 415.
Also AMDL.
The fives in general seem to play a little bit stronger on Tesla, it seems like 400, 405, 410, 415.
If you go out to a 90-day, last time Tesla dipped under like that, it struggled like hell at 412. That was like a lid for 2 weeks. So if it does the same type of thing, you're gonna be on the struggle bus from 412 to 415. We'll see. It doesn't mean it will again. Hopefully, just punch right back through it. But this is also, if anybody's doing their homework, we talked about this yesterday. We were going into a macro double bottoms yesterday. So this happens to be double bottom / triple bottom on Tesla that occurred yesterday. So a strong bounce and back in the same channel up to 412 to 415. It's been here before. So it's just a little bit of muscle memory for Tesla. But just understand it's going to have to work like hell now past 412, or it's just going to channel here a bit. Go to your 90-day on Tesla and take a look, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
I would have no problem with it pausing, as I would like my cash secured put to get filled.
I love it. I love it. MSTX 37.5%. Yay. On a $2 stock. Woo. Gives me goosebumps.
IWM pulling back from that high.
Who says you need to play options to make money? 37% on a well-defined stock.
That is awesome. Okay, it just retested yesterday's high once again. Anybody getting the idea that is becoming a gold level? it has proven consistently that it couldn't break past it initially. Then when it did break past it, it's now testing it as a support again. That's what we call it, gold level.
Apple's pulling back hard beyond VWAP again to the downside.
Ooh, so is IWM. Good God Almighty.
Remember that support area, though, right? History has a tendency to repeat itself, so we shall see.
It went right back into that channel.
Nice little gamma candle right there. I'll go ahead and take that. Thank you very much.
Okay, Bruno.
Same thing. Take a look at the 90 down Apple. You'll see that it's right back where it's worked before. You had some wick. It had some wicks through in the exact same spot and pulled back. Nothing new if you've been watching Apple.
11,000.
Are you up to 11 now? Damn.
Yeah.
Look
I
at
just took that whole red candle. I took that whole thing. As soon as we dropped below that 21, I hammered the whole thing.
Wow. How about
sorry,
Bruno?
10,792. So that one came back a little bit, but it was 11.2.
Damn, they get their cut, don't they? How about Bruno with the scalpage?
Yeah, he's getting it done now. Is anybody else making money today?
Oh, back up the truck.
I love these long candle days. They're my favorite because once you get into one of them, you just let it go and just move your stop and let it keep going. Give it a lot of breathing room. This still has some momentum here.
Just bottle rocket after bottle rocket today.
No, it's just amazing. It's like every time you get into one, it's just like zzz, 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 right. Keep following it.
Yep.
Thanks to all the cash apps that are being sent out to the moderators. Appreciate that.
Oh, nice. Good job, everybody.
Tommy, see you. John, see you. Dean, see you. Thank you.
Nice.
Appreciate it.
You can thank Arlo for that, for posting in the Traders Lounge to everybody.
Yeah, I had asked. We posted
Very
it this
nice.
morning as well. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, thanks.
And
to
Don,
those
what's
that
up with the
sent
white
me-
hat? You trying to copy me or what?
I had mine first.
I'm in that short again right there, Palm, on that nice. As soon as it broke below those candle bodies again at 685.
Yep.
Those three candles were riding each other at 685, and as soon as it broke, boom, down to VWAP, took my money up 10,939, waiting for the break of VWAP to the downside here now. Everybody be cool. VWAP support, right? So be cool here.
And we got within just a few pennies of that 687.20, so 687.04. So I was
beautiful.
looking for a pull off of that, and then the thing just launched.
Yep, it's glorious. I'm actually longing it off of VWAP for a quick scalp. There it is. I'm in the green. Got my stop above. Stopped out. All right, here we go. Huge pull. Huge pull. Woo! Oh!
Little fleshy flush.
Yep.
Perfectly normal.
Yep. I'm gonna wait now. I want to see is it gonna either rebound back above VWAP like it likes to do and fake everybody out? Otherwise, if that makes new candle low, I'm gonna hammer it.
That stopped on the 55 on the 2-minute.
Oh, yep, I see it. Good call.
Careful here on Apple.
Nice. Just taking
too
200
easy.
at a time.
It's too easy.
Can you guys hear my thing going off?
Oh,
No, okay.
I know
It's over here going ding ding like a doorbell every time I'm entering. Every time I hear the knocking, it's like payday. Ding ding. There we go. Okay, here we go. Look at that. Nice.
quick scalp off the 55. I'm taking it.
Yep, that's glorious.
IWM bounced off of yesterday's high.
Oh my gosh, this is
man.
just all textbook everything. This is like, oh my. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Come on, stay up there. Stay up there. I don't want it to stop any tighter.
The backside of the 21 on the 2.
I took it. Up 11,242. I was 11,800 and the pullback took some. This is hilarious. By the way, this is off a 20K account. I've made 11,242 today.
Did y'all see
You
what
go, you go, coach.
y'all see what 1,000 contracts can do? Yeah. I know you saw
it. if that's good, what about 2?
Yeah, here, let's see what 3 looks like.
And I'm over here fumbling through the keys trying to get the settings right on this paper trading account.
Nice. Palm, that was glorious. Nice bounce, right? Nice long call bounce off of VWAP. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I'm done for the month. I'll see y'all in about 30 days.
He's done for the month. Today's the 6th. That's awesome. Up to the 21, waiting to see if we get a nice break and hold up here again.
IWM bounced off of yesterday's high. Let's see if it's going for a new high day.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's stair stepping back up. Break
Remember, I had that
high.
that one channel area was at 685.74, so we're right at that same exact resistance level up there. That was earlier, remember? 685.74 to 683.86. Yep. So it's right back in that same resistance area from this morning at 10:30. See it? That was a lot of traffic right there at that level. Not touching that long at all. I'm telling you right now, until we can break that. That's a gold level. Everybody sees that, right?
I said that, coach, earlier. Yep, it's a gold level now. It couldn't break above it or below it.
Yep. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be patient on it because it's gonna be some tomfoolery right here. This is where the rooks will get their ass beat and wonder why.
That whole channel.
They'll be like, I blew 16,000 prop firm accounts. Like all the kids at TikTok. Oh, that's great. There we go. Look at that. What did I say? Look at that nonsense, right? Look at that tomfoolery. Huh? Come on. That's what I do. All right, I'm out. Everybody have a blessed day. God bless. I'm out of here. See ya. See ya.
Yeah, right.
You guys knew I could. You guys knew I couldn't stay away on my day off, right?
You'll be back.
All right, I think it's that we at that point, Don. We at that point.
Is it already?
It's 11 o'clock already. But anyway, yeah, let's just do our closing speeches here. If you'd like to sign up for us for a free account, you can join us at any time for free. Scan the QR code up on the screen. We also have our premium memberships, our diamond memberships. We have other memberships. We have VIP and all those things. They have a bunch of different perks, different accesses. Indicators is one. Pre-market in the morning. We start our day at 7 a.m. What else we got? VIP training videos. We also have those levels of membership. So if you're interested, you can get in through the door, the free Discord, scan the QR code, get inside, come talk to us for a little bit. Maybe you learn something on the free side of it. And then once you're ready, no pressure, of course, you could sign up for any of those memberships. Premium 500, and that will be grandfathered in 500 per year. Promo code Bruno, BRUNO, or Dawn, DAWN. And promo code's up on the screen, 500. And then it's normally $12.50 per year. That promo will eventually is going to be stopped. We're going to stop running that because that's also a ridiculous deal. And then we also have our two-year premium membership for $750, and then it renews every year after that for $500, back to the premium 500, same as the one that you saw on the screen before. And of course, our Cadillac service, the Diamond Lifetime Membership, $3,500. Same promo code applies, Bruno, BRUNO, or Dawn, DAWN, whoever you like the most on the screen. We both have white hats. We have two different names. And then with that being said,
Dun
I
and
want to thank everybody.
Bradstreet, DMB, baby, DMB.
And I forgot to thank the moderators because I went right into my rant in the morning. But thank you to all the moderators. No, I do not have a list. So if I miss your name, I apologize.
You know who you are. We love you.
Richard, Don, Palm, Bucko, David, Maria, Miranda, Unhappily Housewives, aka Arlo, F2, Chris, because I don't see Chris here because Chris stays up late at night and he's playing around with the crypto all night. So he'll come in eventually in the next hour or so because that's how Chris is.
James
stays up late.
James.
James. Who else did I miss? And normally I see these people and then I don't see them and then I don't hear from them. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to check with you, James,
Miranda?
a little bit, make sure everything's okay. I haven't heard from you. Hope all is well. And who else? Who else am I missing?
Did you say Miranda?
Miranda. I said Miranda. Yep. Miranda.
You know,
help me out because I don't have a list. I don't have a streamers list.
Is Diesel Dan?
Gilly.
Well, we got the moderators on social media. So Diesel Dan,
Okay.
we got Gilly when he's not working. Who else we got? Diesel Dan, Gilly.
I think that might be it.
I think
Maria.
you got
I didn't hear her.
Maria. You know, I said Maria. Miranda.
Richard, get.
Richard, what's going on, buddy?
What you got? It? Would you?
Montoya? Oh wait.
Listen. Costco sells hearing aids, by the way.
By the way, thank you for the people that sent me a tip. I appreciate that big time. Give me Taco Bell for the weekend.
Richard's got Taco Bell. I'm definitely gonna get me some Taco Bell. I just need to get away from my dietitian. My dietitian's on my ass.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna get me some.
Okay, I'm done for the day. 12,000.
Wow, look at you.
Congratulations. Good job.
Thank you. That's it. I'm done for the day. As soon as I saw the gold level break, did everybody hammer that at 685.74 as instructed?
I don't want to say anything, Coach, but you could take 500 of that and buy some colored 3D printer stuff.
Yes, I like the way you're thinking now. Yes.
Thank you to all my first responders, firefighters, teachers, nurses, doctors, and who else did I miss?
Are you guys logging out?
Yeah, we were logging out.
What the hell?
Yes, sir.
The lawyers.
Oh my gosh.
Don't forget to get a little piggy in you.
Goodness
There
gracious.
you
What the hell? All right, listen, I'm out then. I'm out.
Don't forget to get a little piggy in you.
Here, you know what? Let me wrap up the show. I want to thank all my moderators today. Thank you to Bruno, Don, Miranda, Unhappily Housewife, F2, David, Mark, Palm Coast, Richard, Doug, Bucko, Chris, Emma, Ralph, James, and Diesel Dan.
Yeah, I already went through that list.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
All right, everybody have a blessed day. God bless. Don't forget, get a little Jesus in you. See ya.
See you, everybody.
Get a little piggy in you.
See ya. Good job today, Palm. I know you're over there